Hey everybody, Owen here from Game of the Cooler, and I'm here with Brian from Cool Mini or Not to show off Dark Age, and he's going to be showing off one of the. This is a new faction, right?
Brand new, just dropped.
Just dropped.
Yeah.
I'm going to show you the models. We're going to show you the army. We're playing Reactivate the Tower, and it's 500 points because I got to paint more. It's all on me. But we're going to be playing a series of games. You're going to be seeing. I'm going to have links below for Ash's game that was last week, and then there'll be Ash again next week, and we're going to be going back and forth as you see more and more of these games. And we'll show you the armies and get this underway.
All right, so here we've got 500 points worth of the Shadowcast Dragyri, which you might note that over here in the corner, he doesn't look particularly shadowy, but that is because in the new Dragyri book, the Grand Arbiter has said that all the casts need to work together just a little bit, and so every army can take up to 150 points from the other casts to play
That's
nice
helpful.
of Trueborn.
Wow.
No slaves, you can't do that, but you can at least borrow some stuff. Next to my Icecast Soul Splitter here, we've got a Shadowcast Vespa, who's an ambushing assassin. We've got my Shadowcast Soul Warden, hopefully going to hold together my my psychogenic game. A Death's Device of Shadow, a scary close combat guy that actually uses fear to kill you as much as his sword. A Shadow Menial, one of the things the Shadowcast can do because they do not use slaves, they actually can take it's the Lesser Core robots, their own version of them.
Looks a little corrupted. A little corrupted robot.
Yep, they basically take out all the AI information and replace it with the Dragyri crystals.
Makes sense.
And then this is a Gatherer. The Gatherer is a kind of hit-and-run specialist, very scooty, but not very resilient.
And there you go, 500 points of people that are all bigger than mine. All right, and here I have my 500 points of the Prevailer Council. We have, of course, the voice of Prevailers, who is the linchpin of my army. We've got the Archangel Gabriel, who's our control, shooty, jumping robot man. It is just a robot. There's no man inside, but
There's a volunteer inside.
Is there?
He's not,
I thought they just came down.
He's not much of one.
Oh, okay. Ash, you totally misled me on what this guy actually is. And then we've got a War Knight Captain, and then 4 War Knights to round out the points. Rolling to see who's going to get to deploy.
Uh-oh.
Yeah. So after deployment, for the Prevailer side, we've got the Archangel, and then the voice over on the right. And then on the left, we have the War Knight Captain with 3 of his War Knights, and 1 War Knight who... he's definitely not going to sit back and pick up that button. Then swing over here from left to right.
We've got our Shadow Menial, a Gatherer, and a Death's Device, who's eyeballing those War Knights.
Swinging across.
The Icecast Soul Splitter, and a Soul Warden. This is my soul side.
All right, so we're going to be going into turn 1. We're going to pull some objectives and roll for initiative and try and kill each other. It's going to be a clear victory for the Prevailers this time. This time we're going to win. It's been a while. Rolling for initiative.
Uh-oh.
This is a good start so far. All right, well, I want initiative. I could make you go first for some guy, but I'm going to just go first because that's how we do. So I'm going to use the voice first, and she's going to move up 3. Boop. And then she's going to move up 3. And then she's going to just put a nice Wrath of God on Gabriel. I already forgot my own tech, which is Gabriel goes first. But we've already gone this far, so we get it. Menial's going first?
Yeah, Menial's going to go ahead and go first. He's going to go do the menial task of standing here, and he's actually going to go on hold. Not that I think that anything wacky's going to happen, but
we barely even have guns.
It is a good habit to get into if you've got the extra APs to go ahead and be on hold just in case.
Next up, we've got Gabriel. He's going to go 3. Then he's going to go 3 and just be up here. And then he's got 2 more of these to go, so he's going to go 6 more and just take the middle. Then I have to do a psychogenic check because I messed up and did my wrath first instead of later. I need a 16. I'm okay.
We're going to go ahead and have the Soul Warden come up and do a little bit of his stuff. Nobody's remotely in range, so we will just move 3 by 3 and kind of run up here and start getting into position to start casting spells.
Looks good. Here, my War Knight Captain's going to go, and he's going to just group activate with the other 3 War Knights nearby, and they're all just going to move up 9. So we'll all move up and move up, staying within an inch of one another to get our Shield Guard bonus. Like so.
Alright, we'll have the Soul Splitter go. He's got a range of 12 on his crossbow, which is awesome. but he's nowhere near in a position to use it. So he is going to run over here and get into base contact with that objective, possibly for next turn.
Sounds good. Last activation, we're just going to have our War Knight who's left behind sit here, and he'll just hold like your minion is.
All right, so I've got my last two.
Go ahead.
Oh.
Yeah.
I've got my last two guys here. I've got the Gatherer and the Death's Device. So the Gatherer is a 3/3.
Yep.
So she is just going to kind of
Scoot up 9.
run forward, get in a position to maybe go stop that guy. Death's Device is a 4/3, 4 actions with 3 move. So he actually can get much further along and go for that little spot and be in a position to hopefully next round start dealing with some guys.
Going into round 2's initiative. Do you want to ambush?
I'm going to ambush.
Land in it. Does he scatter?
They always scatter half. For ambush, they scatter half the distance, but they'll stop if they run into immobilizing stuff.
Yep.
But I'm going to go 8 inches this way. So that is a pretty... leaves me a little farther out in the open than I want to be, but...
What am I going to do? All I have is my little stick.
You've got your stick, but you've got the power of the price. Still do damage.
All right, initiative. Gonna win again. Yeah!
Oh my gosh!
Right, first up, I'm going to use the Voice of the Prevailers. I didn't want to use the Voice of the Prevailers, but I don't want to die, so... Boop. I'll just move twice and hold. He's going to just sit on hold and be done.
Alright. I thought I was going to eyeball those other War Knights, but I think I'm going to be sneaky and move, and then move into a charge for my 4th action.
Oh man. Spend my hold token to try and bash him with my shield first. And who rolls lowest? Uh-oh. Yeah, we're doing it again! And for a 12, hits.
Alright,
on a
so what's the damage on that thing?
2.
2. My armor is 18. So looking at 16 to not take the damage. We're good there.
It. And then it is knockdown 10.
Now it's knockdown 10, but I am at least one size bigger. Yeah, I'm 1 size bigger than you.
It's 8 now, right?
So it's an 8. Yeah, so
Yep.
8 or less, I will fall over.
Go for it.
Oh,
I have to roll it. That's right.
No.
Nope.
But
Swinging with his broadsword to try and decapitate my War Knight. He doesn't have decapitate, I'm sure.
He does not. It's a basic sword.
Forgot it was a special rule in this game. I was just saying it because I'm like, oh, you're just going to kill me. All right.
So it's assault 8, 9 for the charge.
Yep. I'm defense 6.
So I need a 15 or less to stab you. 11 will do it. Damage is 8, or power is 8 plus 1 for the charge, so 9.
So my armor of 8, 18 goes to 9. And
Skewered.
I need to roll lower. That's right. So I'm down.
All right.
I do. Well, my War Knights have accepted that their brethren's dead, and they're all just going to group activate again off of the captain.
If accepted this.
We'll just have this one guy go. He'll go by himself. 3, 6, and then 9. And he'll sit on this side of the antenna.
So my Shadow Menial is going to go, so his on hold goes away. He is going to try to...
Pick up the button.
Pick up the button. Alright, now, menials are not known for their brains, so they have a big psych of 8. So, action 1.
I believe.
Nope. Action 2. Yes.
Moving up. Alright. Second War Knight. Same as the first.
Alright, Soul Warden's going to go. I know nobody's in range of either of my range 8 psychogenics, so he is just going to come around and get prepared for next turn. So,
Fighting time.
getting ready.
War Knights. Look what we're doing.
Alright, so Gather's going to do a thing. She is going to just move over here. Give you a tantalizing target to possibly break up that shield formation. Come get me.
Yeah, I'm not going to do that. Use the War Knight Captain, and he's going to just move his first move to here. And then he's going to use Weight of Sin on your fella there for a 10. Gets it.
Uh-oh.
So it's roll a PS check at -2. And if you fail, you get a panic counter and an immobilize counter.
Oh, geez. Alright, so Psyche's normally 14, so -2 would be a 12. Oh, no! Alright,
so suffer a panic and an immobilized.
Panic and immobilized. That is no good.
And his third activation is just to slide back with his knights.
Alright, so Romeo, my Soul Splitter here, is going to go ahead and start trying to grab a power token as well. His Psyche though is 14. He's way smarter than...
Marginally better, I would have guessed.
So, or he'll fail. Luckily, you can't crit fail this particular thing. It's just he screwed it up. So, second action.
Yeah, crit succeeds.
Exact opposite. So he's got that.
Last action to move up.
Yeah.
I was hoping he would forget and activate him, but he didn't. So now Gabriel's got to go do something else.
Ah.
So Gabriel's going to go. He's just going to first move, second move, and get 6 inches in.
Uh-oh.
And I know I'm within 12. And the debate I've been having with myself is, do I move up 1 more and shoot you, or do I move up 2 more and punch you? Shooting you does a whole bunch of other effects. Punching you punches you. So I'm thinking I'm just going to shoot you, though.
It punches you.
So we'll go up to here, and then I am going to shout my choir at you,
Oh.
which is the
Spray
handy spray here. And so, obviously in range.
Yep.
So let's make an attack. Looking for a 14. Crit 1.
Oh.
Yeah, we did it.
All right, so that
Takes the wound.
and then all of the other effects happen as well.
So you are knocked down and stunned.
All right, so
My 4th action. Let's see if I take a wound. 16. I'm okay.
go. I could go starting to think about chasing down that the voice, and I think I'm gonna. I think that's gonna be the best choice I've got. Now he's 3 actions, move a 4.
Yep.
So I can go 12, which is not enough to actually get me there for the charge. Good job there. So instead, I'm gonna hold up just a little bit.
Probably a good idea. We got other dudes around. And the way you roll initiative, we should be fine.
Score any of your secondaries?
I didn't score any of my secondaries.
Okay.
So rolling for initiative into turn 3.
Well, that's gonna be hard to beat.
Yep.
Alright.
So I've accepted that my voice is probably going to die this turn, but instead the Archangel's going to vault onto your downed fella here, coming down from the sky, and then I'm going to hit you with my my hammer as I come down. The only failure I can make is a crit failure because I am normally 8, plus 2 for wrath, plus 1 for charge, plus 1 for vault, plus 2 for being knocked down. So this is how we bring the hammer down. So not a 20. I didn't roll a 20.
Okay. So your damage on this.
POW 6 goes to 8, goes to 9, goes to 10. Because Vault and
'cause
Charge
of
both
Wrath.
at them.
Yeah.
And
So-
Wrath is 2 more.
So and it goes times 2 because of finishing blow.
Correct. So it's 10 twice.
Yep. My feeble armor is 16
you
on
need
my sword. So I
sixes?
need 6s twice, or at least 1.
And you take 2 wounds each time you fail, right?
Yeah, I know he's only got 1 left, so he's
Double
gonna,
ones.
He's gonna explode. I just need 1. That's all I need. Oh, good rolls.
There you go.
Look.
Second action. After dropping the hammer, we're just going to hit you with it. So we're only AS 10 plus 2 is 12.
18.
So now I need an 18.
Yeah. Yeah, that'll
Did
do it. I'm still on my back, so finishing blow still goes into
But it's
effect.
now 8s for you.
So
because
I
I
need
boost the
8s.
charge.
But that's not enough.
And
So he
he's
is very, very dead.
Alright, Gabriel's just going to move back 3, and then he'll go back 3 more. So if you kill the voice, we'll get vengeance. Of his activation, so I'm going to do my psychogenic check, 16 or less. Ah! I take a wound.
Alright, so we've got my Vespa here. He is going to come do his thing. I can't get to you in 1 action, so I'm going to have to get to you in 2.
Yep.
So the second one's a charge. Now you're on hold, so you can
Try and
poke me before I start stabbing
do
you.
something.
I'm at a total... Well, that's
Yeah,
alright.
you beat me.
So I get to swing first.
Yep.
I'm going to go ahead and use my serrated sword, because I don't want to use my rate of fire 1 elbow pincer yet.
That sounds like a plan. I'm defense 6.
I have assault 8 plus 1 for the charge. That's it. So I'm looking at a 15 to stab you with my sword. That's a 4. Power goes up to 7, but it is you will get a toxic token.
Okay.
Because I hit you.
Sounds good.
Yeah, if you're using my tokens, which is
And I am armor 14, so I need a 7.
Mm-hmm.
Ah!
all right. So
Takes
he
a wound.
takes a wound, and then my last.
I'm wounded. Do I get to hit you now? Because I had.
Oh yeah. Because I got the drop. You can still get to poke.
So AS4,
I didn't kill you.
14 is probably a miss.
Yeah, that
I
is a
need an
miss.
8. Yeah. And now you get to use your attack.
And now I get to do my last action, which I don't get the bonus anymore, so it's just a 14. So it's just power 6, but another toxic token. So.
And I am armor 14, so I need an 8. Nope, she's dead.
Alright.
And then she explodes. Explosive end, POW 6.
Nope. All right.
Take
so
a hit.
I take a hit. Power 6. It is. I'm only armor 12. Now I do have sidestep, but sidestep does not work. Oh no, sidestep is. It works on templates. So this is. Does it say put
It
a
is a
blast?
blast 2 template.
All right.
Yep.
So on a 12 or less, I jump out of the way of the explosion.
Nope.
I do not on a 13. So power 6 to my armor of 12. I need a 6. Nope. I take a wound. Ouch.
Well, you went out with it. Knights, time to group up. We're going for them. We're going to all go together off the War Knight Captain, and we're going to have a collection of charges. First up, he's going to go 3, then he's going to go 6, and then he's going to go 9 in attack.
Stab.
8 goes to 9 for charging, plus 2 more because you are panicked, so I'm effectively 11, and
Plus
you are
my defense of 2. She's very scooty.
So I need a 13. I miss, and that is it for him. Yep, he's going to go 9 and be within 2 inches, and just stab you with his lance. 9 to your 2, I need 11.
Yep.
Gets it on to 6. It's power 4, 5 because I charged you.
6 because there's another guy there.
There you go.
So I'm looking at an 8. We're good.
You're good. This is why we used the whole group. So he's going to go in next and stand beside his friend. And we're going to get another spear onto you. At 11. Nope. My swords don't malfunction. Last guy, he's going to go 8 and then 1 more inch and just be beside his other friend. And we're going to get 1 more spear on you. So looking for that 11. Got it.
Alright.
Now it's damage 4, 5 because of charge, 6 because I have a friend there.
So need an 8. No, I take a wound.
There we go. Well, we did it, everybody. All together now. Take a wound, and they have all activated. And my whole side is activated, so it's all you now.
Alright. He's going to go. He's just running with the counter. He's going to see this madness over here and say, nope, I don't want any part of that.
I guess she could still go too.
Oh, yeah. She's got so much going on for her right now. Death's Device. Death's Device is going to come around the corner. Yeah, I'm just going to be able to get the 1 charge because he's 3x4. Or
yep.
4x3. So it's going to be... What
do you want to charge?
It's just going to be this one.
Going for the captain.
Just going for the captain.
16 to bash me with his buckler.
16 to smash you with my shield. Alright. Power is actually only going to be a 6.
I'm armor 20. I take a wound.
Okay, you take a wound.
Wounded and stunned.
And then bigger than you.
14 to knock me down.
So 14 to knock you down with the shield. No, I don't knock you down. So the Gatherer is in trouble. She's panicked, so she's -2 assault and -2 to psyche and +2 to her defense. Oh, we were taking that in consideration. Yeah. Okay, but she's got to roll for immobilize stuff first.
Mobilize is just -1 to your movement, is it not?
She's going to try and get rid of this panic token.
Yep.
Her psyche is a 14, so effectively a 12. A 12 or less, she can toss it as a rally action.
Nope.
Of course not. So then I think she's just going to take the penalty and stab the guy in front of him.
Sounds like a plan. For 12.
Looking for 12.
Gets
hey, power is 6, 7 because of friend.
And I'm armor 20, so we're good. Can you use a
psychogenic?
psychogenic?
So I'm gonna for her last action. She's gonna use a psychogenic because this did not go as planned. So she's gonna use her only. She's a neophyte. She always comes with Shade Walk. Yep. Shade Walk is a target number 14, but if she does it, she can move, basically ignoring terrain and models up to 6 inches. But she must end in contact with terrain because she has to have a shadow to jump out of.
That makes sense.
So it's 14 or less to see if I can jump. Yes. Get me out of there.
So you don't have to fight this herd of knights.
So she's going to go hide behind this crate. Poof. Bamf.
So putting down his grisly reminder. That was my voice of Prevailer.
Yeah, so I've got the voice. The Vespa's got the voice's head, and then I got to try and spike that onto an objective at some point to score points.
Good luck. One over here.
Last one. It's not. I'm not going to be able to take an aimed shot like I normally like, and you're probably going to get cover.
Moving 6.
So if I got 12
for 2.
Yep.
Looking for 11s.
Looking for 11 to hit you with my arbalest.
Does it?
All right. So that's actually a power 8 hit, but your armor is sundered.
Okay.
So for the remainder of the game, you are -2 armor.
So am I minus for this shot as well?
Correct, because that happens when it hits.
So my armor is now 18 instead of 20.
Power is 8, and then I got to do knockdown.
10 or less. Takes a wound.
Takes a wound, and knockdown is 14. And since it's a ranged attack, there is no modifiers for size. It's just a straight up 14.
Yes.
All right. So you are also not.
Rolling for initiative into turn 4. 6. 8. We're doing it all the way. We're gonna go Gabriel first. He's gonna spend 1 to shake his prone.
Okay.
And then number 2, he's just gonna vault onto this guy.
All right. I will reaction strike with my pincers.
Okay.
Once per.
He gets to hit me first.
If I get lucky, I can stab you with my my elbow pincer.
Yep. Defense 5.
Defense 5. Assault is 8, but it's got critical strike 3. So
this could be it.
This could be it. It's not.
It is a miss.
But you said defense 5?
Yes. Oh, you're 8. 13 is a
hit.
hit.
Is a hit. Power's only 4 though.
I'm only armor 18 now though. But I'm okay.
You're all right. Defense of 4.
Needing a 14. Crit.
Oh well.
Blam.
That means I can't even sidestep it. Nothing happens. I just get killed.
Brought the hammer down.
Blah.
2 more actions, because I used 1 to stand, 1 to jump on you. And then I'm just going to get out of the way. Because I don't want to take another tree trunk. And I also want to kill him. So we're going to wait. Emilio's going?
I'm thinking about my objectives. I love to kill humans, but I'm going to think about my objective. He is actually just going to...
1, 2, 3 up to it.
He's going to be short. I
Oh,
can't quite get there. But, so he's going to go wide to keep away from War Knights.
There we go.
Bring that power token with him.
We're going to group these guys now. And so you're saying I have to start and do immediate psychic checks, right?
Because depending on how you activate these guys, the guy who starts in contact with me, he will definitely have to make that psyche check. And then when the other guy starts within an inch of me, he'll have to make a psych check.
Because he's the commander, he does have to lead. So
okay.
He's going to go first and do a psych check to not get scared. So psych 14.
He's fine.
And then he's going to spend his first one to stand up, or break his stun anyway. And then his second one, he's going to just stab you. So AS 8.
Defense of 6.
Looking for a 14. Nope.
Nope.
And then he's going to try and stab you again.
Yes.
Damage is 6.
Damage is 6. Armor is 18, so I need a 12. We're good.
Okay.
Next guy.
This little fella, and he is going to do his psychic check because he's within,
He's within
an
the
inch.
1 inch of my stinky fear pheromones.
And so he is only 12. Makes
He's
it.
fine. He thinks it's alright.
And he is just going to dash away from the combat and stab that minion. I already measured this. I know I'm within 11 to get a reach stab into you.
1 reach stab.
A 13 to hit him with my spear. And I fail. Not a malfunction.
No mal, just a... not a hit.
happens. Next fella, he is going in on this fella.
Which, because he is engaging me, the Nightmare Aura will go into effect.
Yep.
He's fine.
And then he's going to stab you.
Okay, with the help of his friend.
Yep. So he's going to use his trident. So 6 goes to 7 because I don't get a charge again because I was already within 2.
Correct.
So he's a 7 because he's got a friend there. Gets
That'll
it.
hit.
Damage is 4. Does that go to 5 because I have a friend there?
Yep.
Yeah. So 5.
5 to my 18, so I need a 13. Good.
And then he is going to second action. We're just going to try and stab you again.
All right.
Does it?
Yep.
7. Yep.
But no, still need a 13. We're good.
Come on, guys. One more. Does it again. 13. Oh my gosh. We're not going to kill this guy.
Toughest death device ever.
We're going to send another one in.
All right, so he'll have to make that psych check.
Checking to get panicked. Fails.
This time he is.
So he'll be -2.
It's going to be a -2 to his hits, but he's actually just basically taking care of the gang up bonus. So
He's just
good
neutral
there.
again.
Yeah.
And so first attack as he went in.
Oh,
Crit. We did a wound.
Well, did I take a wound? Not much I can do about that.
Second attack. Now your defense 6, you said?
Defense is 6, correct.
So I'm still looking for 12s. And I get you on my second attack.
All right.
And it's still damage 4.
Well, but actually it's going to go up by 2 now because you've got friends.
But I -2 for...
damage is not affected by panic.
So I'm 6 then.
All right, so looking at 10s. No, 12s. I can't count. We're good.
Third attack. Come on, we just need to kill him. Crit 1. And still hit.
And we're good. All right.
Could not do it. All right. So Old Spitter's going to come around the corner and go on hold.
Yeah, he is thinking that there was a big scary thing that was here a second ago.
Yep.
And I'm not too happy
I think
about
there's
that
still
being...
a crater of his friend right
Yeah,
there.
exactly. There's still bits and pieces of the Soul Warden nearby. So my Gatherer, I actually think she is going to come around here.
And gather.
And gather. She's going to do her namesake because being wounded and panicked is not that much fun for her.
But he's still alive. He's to keep fighting.
He's still alive. All right, so I think I'm just going to broadsword the snot out of your Knight Captain.
Sounds good.
All right, so assault 8, defensive 6. So we're looking at 14.
No penalty for me having all my friends here, right?
Because you do not have distraction, no.
That's right. So I am armor 20.
Power 8.
I fail, and I'm unconscious and dead.
Okay.
Splat.
So that was actually...
Action 2 on the second War Knight.
There you go. The War Knight over here. Another assault 8, so need 14. Nope. Action 3, need a 14. No.
And he's got 4 actions.
He's got 4 actions. I'm going to change this up because maybe it's just the dice gods. I'm going to use my buckler. I'm going to see if I can hit this guy with my shield. Same assault. Of course not. Okay.
17.
So
Okay.
big miss.
For a objective point for forward location. Going into turn 5, we're going to roll off initiative once more. Go Team Canada.
Oof.
Yeah.
All right.
So I'm going to activate that little War Knight, and he's going to try and murder this menial guy. So I'm going to move in and bash him with my shield. I'm just going to stab him. I think I can just kill this one.
All right.
So I'm AS6 because I'm not charging you. And your defense not great.
Defense is
15
6.
is a miss.
So that'll miss.
Second attack.
Also
Third
miss.
attack.
Third attack.
He does it on a 2.
All right.
And it's only damage 4.
Damage 4. My armor's only 14, so I need a 10 to avoid
50.
Oh, we're good.
Okay.
We think it's him. He's
Archer's
gonna
gonna
He's gonna come off a hold. I know that fella's way back there.
Not way back there.
He's way back there. I'm gonna keep saying that until it sounds right. Man, I kind of want to. I don't want to do the just scoot up and hold thing, but
Dash for the button.
yeah, I think I'm gonna go all the way. 6 isn't. Yeah, 6 will be here, and then I will climb to here.
Okay.
If I can
hang out.
I can't. You have to have room to put your base there.
Oh, I see.
So that's as far as I'm gonna go, and the next turn I'll have to climb over those pipes.
Next up, we're going to have this guy who's not panicked. He's going to try and bash you.
He's gonna make that Nightmare Aura check.
First, he's going to get scared because he needs a 12. No,
He
he's
loves
okay.
it.
And then he's got his friend with him, so he's going to be AS7 effectively. And so, stab. Yes. Damage 5.
Damage 5. So I am a 13 effectively.
Down he goes.
I take my second wound.
Oh,
that is
Jesus.
a death device.
Okay.
He has 3.
Well, second verse, same as the first. Nope.
No.
And last attempt. One more stab.
Oh, come on! I need this. I need to stay put. All
okay.
right.
I'm going to squad link with this other guy, and he's already panicked.
So Nightmare Aura, he has to make another Psyche check, which is gonna be -2 because he's got a panic token on him. But if he fails, he takes a little bit of a heart palpitation at power 4.
10.
Power 4 hit.
Armor. Do I get shield wall against
Yeah,
this?
it's considered to still be an attack. So
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, you're fine. You're fine.
And I can try and get rid of that panic with an action.
With
right?
a rally
rally
action, correct.
And I can try and rally, and I do.
You do. All right. So your first action makes the panic go away.
Yep.
Second action, I assume, is to stab me.
That's the attempt. We do.
All right.
Another armor, damage 5.
We're good.
And then the last one. One more attempt at this, guys. Nope.
Okay.
Man.
Have the Shadow Menial do his thing. Now, the Shadow Menial has the Masochist trait. I could choose to crank up my Assault and Power by 2, but then at the end of my activation, I lose a wound.
And he probably only has one.
He only has 1. He has
Right.
Unstoppable, so he could possibly keep going, but it's not likely. So I think I'm just going to try and stab you.
Sounds like a plan.
So my Sharpened Limb is Assault 4.
I am defense 6, so you need a
So
10.
I need a 10. That is no. Second action. Yes.
I'm on armor 18, because my friends aren't around.
But you're fine.
Yes.
So third action, third and final.
Crit does a wound,
There
knocks
we
me
go.
out.
Why couldn't you have done that on the first time?
Blam. Where's going to go? He's going to go 3, and then he's going to go 6. And he's going to be sitting basically within 5 inches of you.
And then, oh!
And then he's going to shout. You have 14 to yell at you. I fail, and I mal.
Oh no!
Which means I probably die.
Which means you hit yourself.
Oh, I hit myself, that's right. And then it goes in a random
It would
direction.
go in a random direction, so it is possible it could still technically hit me. So you grab a
Yeah.
d20.
And then it's whatever the arrow's
and
facing.
Yep, wherever the arrow happens to be going, it's going to go this way.
Yes.
All right.
But then it is a damage of 4 against my armor of now 18. So I need a 14. I fail.
And
that'll just kill me.
you kill yourself, but you explode.
But it's only explosive end blast
probably
2.
only 2. So not
Yes.
quite enough to get me. You ran up and your speaker's overloaded.
I killed myself.
Gonna try and rally. She has a psyche effectively of 12.
No.
Of course not. So second action. Yes.
There we go.
And now that that's gone, she will try and pick up that power token.
Looks like a plan.
So on a 14.
Gets it.
Alright, so she has herself a power token.
And then swinging up to the last activation.
Yep. And then so Death's Device, before he loses that last wound, he is going to do his thing.
He says before, as if it's not if he loses that last one.
Alright, so Assault of 8.
Six.
I'm just going to broadsword, just keep broadswording.
14. They're both the same. So,
So we'll do the guy to the guy who's closer to me right now,
Yep.
the one that's in the middle.
sure.
Yes. Okay. Power is 8.
We're looking for 12s. He's okay.
Alright, second swing, same guy.
I'm okay.
Alright, third swing, same guy.
Yep.
My gosh. Fourth swing, other guy. There we go. Just gotta switch it up. Oh, and then I miss. All right, but
Yeah.
no Mal and a broadsword. All right.
Going into turn 6,
All
things
right.
are not looking good, but we're gonna get the initiative and kill that guy.
Ditch get a couple new objectives.
Yep, rolling them. 11. We still keep the initiative. All right, squad link, boys. Let's kill him. First guy is gonna stab you at
Psyche check.
Scared check.
Scare check. He's
good.
fine.
And then looking for 13 because he's 7 plus your 6.
Mhm.
Nope.
Nope.
Second
Swing.
attempt. Nope. Third attempt. Nope.
Oh man.
All right, his
Other
other
guy,
friend
Psych check.
fails.
Oh, so he's panicked. So it's gonna be -2 to stuff.
Yep. So he's gonna need an 11 to hit you. Nope.
Nope.
11. Yes, we got 1. Damage 5.
Still 5. So I'm looking at 13. Yep.
Last attempt.
Oh, come here.
Misses, needing an 11 because he's panicked.
Oh, because he's panicked.
First.
Yep. So she is gonna go 6.
So move.
And then I think I might try and cast my thing. So TN14 to do Shade Walk. Get a little closer. Uh-oh. That might be a Mal. I don't remember. I hope not.
18.
So it's just a
Okay.
screw up. It's not an actual Mal on her psychogenic.
Little
All
fella's gonna move up.
So he's going to move up. So one action.
I think he gets there.
I don't think he does. I think I'm short. Yeah. So 1, 2, and then third one, he drops it off, giving me
Money.
two additional points
Yeah.
for the guy.
He's gonna be right next to it. Or
Yep, because he's going to go around. Oh, wait, no. Oh, yeah, because I can't actually get there.
because he's standing right there, but he can't
Yeah.
quite drop it yet.
Yep, he's got it ready to go.
And then
And then the death
dashing.
device. Come on, guy.
Oh, you're 16s now because I'm panicked.
Actually, the panicked one's not going to hurt me as much, so I'm going to stab the non-panicked one.
So 14s.
So ult is 8 plus your 6, so I need 14. First swing. Oh, never
Dead.
mind. He's just dead.
Well, that ends that story. And the other fella's by himself,
All right, so with the clobbering.
looking for 16s because I'm panicked.
Correct. So
Gets it. I'm
first
only
one,
armor 18, so I need a
power
10.
8, need a 10,
He's
and
down
there
as
he
well.
is. All right.
That is all of the Prevailers dead.
And that is all the Prevailers. The Shadowcast then move in to put all of their power tokens on the tower. We reactivate the tower to play old commercials and mock you.
Nobody watches those. So here we are in the after-action report of our 500 points of Prevailer Council versus the new Dragyri, and they couldn't do it! Spent 4 turns trying to kill this guy.
What I lack in initiative rolls, I made up in armor saves.
Definitely made up in armors.
Yeah.
And also killing myself.
Yeah, that would have made a bit of a difference because I would have had to deal with him for another round.
Yep. Yep. But I like the panic counter. It is obnoxious as hell to play against. Thankfully, most of my guys are decent psychogenic. Like 12 isn't bad. I'm more likely to pass than fail. But like 40% chance of having -2 on all of my stuff.
Yeah.
Oh, for the record, my 2 abilities when I went in on him, just to show the camera, because I don't think I said it out loud, it was counterattack and gang violence. And so I had to have guys within 2 inches and outnumber you by 3. So I'm like, I have 4 guys and we're all within 2.
It'll be perfect.
We'll clearly get this. And then we never killed him.
He limped home to go tell his friends about those guys with those shields that just wouldn't die.
Yeah. So, from your point of view, what kind of, it seems like your plan worked.
It worked out all right. I was not expecting the Vespa to, or I wasn't expecting the voice to blow up and hurt the Vespa.
Yep.
Because the Vespa is, between sidestep and the low defense, it's a very, very, very tactically sound model to go up against something, except when you get automatically hit. And that's where things are.
And you even had a chance to dodge.
Yeah, I even had the chance to dodge, but it is a fragile piece at 100 points, but well worth it if it works. And
Yeah.
I really debated early on about just ignoring the voice and going and having him use that fast speed to grab tokens and come around the corner.
I wasn't sure if you were going to do that, but I'm like, if I don't move the voice, then you would likely kill her instead of going for that.
Yeah.
When I moved it, I'm like, oh, maybe he'll go that way, and that'll be great for me because then the voice can start building up dudes again.
Yeah, no, the Gatherer getting stuck in earlier on, and me forgetting that she had Shade Walk. That was a
I think
thing.
she only went 1 round though.
No, yeah, she only.
I think I went in, didn't kill her, and then you went and she ran away.
Yeah.
But you could have shade walked first.
Instead of trying to kill you and then run, I should have just bamfed away and then ran and been safe.
Yeah.
It worked out all right.
It did work out.
And I gotta say, one of my MVPs is my little shadow menial here.
Did the job and killed the guy.
He did exactly what he was supposed to do, and he managed to stab a War Knight. So, little 25-point wind-up toy
like
did
a
all right.
knockdown gun. That was super cool.
Yeah, Soul Splitters are worth their weight in gold, unless you go up against anybody who has really low defenses. If you go up against a Scooty Force, and those bolts, you only get one shot around, and it can...
I didn't realize that the knockdown isn't penalized with ranged weapons, because I've been looking at the bondsmen to fill up more of these guys, and they all have knockdown guns, but I was like, oh, but we're all small. But now if it's not penalized, I'm like, we're just going to shotgun you guys all over the place.
Exactly. It doesn't work either way. It's just a straight number. This is what it does. Yeah, so it's...
You're really good on little guys, not as good on big guys.
Exactly.
Yeah, because big guys would have gotten a bonus, because the knockdown rules in this game are essentially, if you're bigger than them, it's easier to knock them down.
Yeah.
I don't know why, it doesn't make any sense to me, but clearly. And it is the opposite the other way. So, like, for example, my little guy trying to shield bash this guy down, I'm penalized by, I think, 4?
In this case, 4, because the Soul Splitter's huge.
Because he's twice the size of my guy.
Yeah. Which it makes sense. And then when it comes to, his tree trunk that he's firing out of that crossbow.
Sundering armor is pretty good.
Sundering armor is always... That trait is probably one of the most overlooked, too. Because the Sunder armor happens on the hit.
Yeah.
If that means it makes that particular attack technically too higher on anybody.
Yeah, and not only that, it makes all future attacks. So, like, if any of my guys had Sunder armor, because I hit you a lot, and, like, if we even penalize you once, or, like, I don't know if it stacks. I assume it doesn't.
It does not. You may only ever have one Sunder armor token. So once you tag somebody with the splitter, in a larger game, or if you've got lots of good targets, you don't necessarily want to shoot the same guy again because you're wasting that Sunder armor.
But at the same time, you've now stacked the damage on that already good shot.
Exactly.
So it's not even a bad thing. So thanks for watching, everybody. There's a link down below over to the Dark Age website, and they have all of the cards on there. So if you wanted to take a look at the factions, what they do, as well as just like a catalog of all of the miniatures, then take a look down below and stay tuned for more Dark Age battle reports over the next few weeks between Ash and I at Guerrilla Miniature Games and Gaming with the Cooler. See you next time.